Welcome to this Analytica video tutorial. If you've never used Analytica before, this demonstration will get you started and show you where to go to next to learn more. Let's first start by opening and running an example Analytica model. Once you have installed and launched Analytica, you can open an existing Analytica model by clicking File, Open Model, Example Analytica Models, and in this case the Tutorial Models folder. In this tutorial, we will explore the rent versus buy model that analyzes the total costs of buying or renting a house. When you open a model, Analytica first displays a top-level diagram window. In this example model, the top-level diagram is an end-user interface to the model itself. Here, the output value of interest is at the bottom, the cost of buying and renting a house. I can now click on the Calc button to display its result. This result window shows a graph of two probability density curves, one for buying and one for renting, thus indicating that both buying and renting have probabilistic or uncertain inputs. Now, let's change some input values to the model and recompute the rent versus buy comparison. For example, let's change the value of time horizon from 10 to 7 years by clicking the box next to time horizon and changing its value to 7. As soon as you change an input, the result button changes to a calculate button, indicating that costs of buying and renting needs to be recomputed. But before we do that, let's also change the monthly rent to $1,400 and the buying price to be about $180,000. We are now ready to recompute to see the new results by clicking on the Calculate button. Now, let's explore this model by examining the underlying influence diagram. In order to explore the details of this model, let's double-click on the Model node. This now opens up the underlying influence diagram, which is a graphical representation of a model showing how different variables interact with each other. In this diagram, the arrow from buying price to cost to buy means that the price of the house affects the overall cost of purchasing it, thus showing us the essential qualitative structure of the model. To see more details of a given variable, we can double-click on its node to open the object window. This concludes this video tutorial. To learn more about Analytica, we encourage you to do the Analytica tutorial, which can be accessed by clicking the Help button in the navigation toolbar. The Help button also provides easy access to the Analytica user guide and the Analytica wiki, which is an online resource for Analytica users. And finally, it gives you the ability to contact Lumina support over the web or via email if you have any questions for us.